It's good to see ya. We made it here. We got our stuff dropped off. I just wanted to get this little fuzzy picture out here for some of those scoffers that really hate to see it. Because that's what they were saying. They said this little fuzzy picture really annoys them. So I wanted to see if they could see it just a little clearer. You know, it's not about me. It's about that fuzzy picture that bothers them so bad. See, I know they can either see it. I've always been telling people there's two types of spirits here. That's why Jesus Christ said, mark them. To mark them. Okay? Those people that you meet, what type of a spirit are they? Mark them. Okay? They don't like this for some reason. You know? And I like I said, I've been checking it out more and more. The things that I see in it. That little gorilla, the gorilla and that monkey. Hey, how you doing, Geneva? Did you guys see that? Hey, Kim, it's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. Did you guys see that? Somebody making a comment. They said they hate this photo, I guess. They call this the fuzzy picture. So I figured I'd get this in here. Apparently they're watching this as much as they seem to hate it, huh? All right, good to see you. Hey, guys, you know who that is. Say hello, James.
Hi.
Almost sounds like he does from his videos, don't he?
Long drive today.
It was a long drive.
And we ended up near Nashua, New Hampshire.
Did you hear that? What was the name of the place, James?
Nashua, New Hampshire.
Nashua. Yeah, James, he sounds like a tour guide sometimes, you know, when you listen to him on his videos. And he goes, well, actually, he used to work in a park. And what did you do?
Front desk and worked in the restaurant.
Answering questions people. Anyhow, you guys, you know how I am with this thing. A lot of people hate it, how I am, because I'm very, yeah, he does have a broadcast his voice, don't he? When he talks and stuff. That's why I say he does a good job when he's reading out the Bible. He's doing something. What are you doing with your video? What is that?
I can look it up under James Lilly.
Oh, you couldn't really see it. Is that where we're at or something? Huh.
Sorry, it's not coming through very well.
Anyhow, they do hate that picture, don't they, Kim? I've noticed that. They try to make it out like it's about me. Well, I can't help it. I was in the photo, you know, and I was 17 years old at the time. I'm 57 now. I mean, my gosh, I don't even look like that anymore. I'm not the same person I was back then. You know, but I wish I still looked something like that. Had full head of hair. You know, that was...
You're not as young as you used to be.
Right. But anyhow, we're here where we dropped off that load. You can see clearly where I'm at. But anyhow, we just dropped off that load. Remember I told you we had 20 boxes we were supposed to pick up? And out of the 20, we only had 3. So 17 boxes were missing. And I see that number a lot. Not only do I see it a lot, we drove down Interstate 17 all the way up here. And then on 88. And, yeah, I'm not really into the numerology. It's just this is what's happening. And I think the Lord, because he's a beginner, he's the beginning and the end. So he could put things in front of us like he could put stumbling blocks. Okay? I used to wonder, why did I lose my business? You know, I mean, I had it for 15 years, and I see other people in business. You know, I wondered, why wasn't I able to keep my business going? But yet, I think, you know, this is probably exactly what the Lord wanted me doing, something else. And it is what it is, you know. Anyhow, I just wanted to come on live here while I, you know, since I'm up here to say hello to everybody. Who knows where we're going to go tomorrow, even if we're going to be here tomorrow. Honestly, you guys, I feel like we could go any time now. everything that's pointing to it's time to go. I mean, it's almost like ridiculous. Have you not been feeling the signs and everything?
Signs are all around us.
Yeah. It does feel like it. It feels like it could be any time now. Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here. I know you guys got to feel it too. What was it, Anders? Oh, you got a phone call?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? James had to step out. He had a phone call. He said his little ones, his kids called him. But anyhow, you guys, you know the one thing I always push on people all the time is where Jesus said to follow him. Okay? And he said those that don't follow him, they're not worthy of him. And Jesus came here to overcome what was in the world. And then he said, follow me. Because otherwise, if we don't follow him, we're going to end up in trouble. Look at the world today, the way it is. It clearly, it tells you you're not worthy of him if you don't follow him. The things of this world are not of him, but of the devil. How you doing, Matthew? Good to see you. It's good to see you, man. You got a new phone because your old one broke? So I set my new one up and went to use my Google Maps to get a job sign, and under the recent searches it said 38 Ezekiel Avenue. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? The Lord's putting things out in front of us, you guys, all the time. That's why we're supposed to be watching. That's why Jesus said watch. You know, I believe there's a lot of stuff out there to distract people, and that's why we have to be very careful to be watching. I think things are getting ready to happen anytime, you guys. Anytime, man. We're getting ready to go. I notice, you know, I get a lot of dislikes, people that don't like these videos that I do, but it makes me wonder, why do they keep watching them? Why do they keep watching them? Ain't that something? Oh, you know what? Where he's talking about Gog and Magog on Ezekiel 38:12, it says that Israel will be spending 7 months burying all the people that come against it. Ain't that something? You see how he uses the number 7 all the time? If you look at 39:12 in Ezekiel, it says, "In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying them, that they may cleanse the land. Yea, all the people of the land bury them. And it shall be to them a renown of that day, that I be glorified, saith the Lord God. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury the passengers, those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months they shall search, and the passengers that pass through the land, when any seeth a man's bone, then shall he set up a sign by it, till the buriers have buried it, in the valley of Hamongog. And also the name of the city shall be Hammon. Thus says to cleanse the land. And here's 17. And thou, son of man, thus says the Lord God, speaking to every feathered fowl, and to every beast of the field, assemble yourselves, and come gather yourselves on every side of my sacrifice, that I do sacrifice for you, even the great sacrifice upon the mountains of Israel, that you may eat the flesh and drink blood. Yea, shall eat the flesh of the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of this earth, of rams and lambs, and of goats and bullocks, and of the fatling of Basin. Yeah, you guys, they're in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. We know that, don't we? Yeah, I remember reading that, Anders. It's going to be an awesome thing. An awesome thing that's going to happen. You know, O.J. Simpson getting released? That's like a sign, because he was a murderer. Okay, O.J. Simpson, he's getting out on parole. That's almost saying that the devil's going to be released on the earth. Okay, but before the devil can be released, we got to leave. We're going to be taken off. But we know this is getting ready to happen, you guys. Let me tell you something. It's been quite a few years now, you guys. Quite a few years. We're down to any day or any month. We're getting ready to go. Any day or any month. I'm ready. I feel it's any time. One of my last dreams, excuse me, you guys, just been driving a lot. We're tired. You know, we got to go nonstop until we get here. We get a little bit of sleep. One of us takes a break. But anyhow, anytime, you guys, we're going to be out of here. One of my last dreams was this. They came to me and said, Mark, we've got other work for you to do. That's exactly how they said it. We got other work. And I said, okay. And that was the end of that dream. But I've also had dreams where I changed into a spirit 3 times. And then the last time I was climbing up a ladder. That's when I seen like Oriental people covered up with blankets. They had blankets covered up. And it was like you had to go down a hole to get into where they're at. I think they're going to be coming in submarines, personally. And I think they're going to nuke people, because you know how it says a beast comes from the sea? Well, that's going to be the nuclear weapons, I think, that are going to be fired on America. Okay? Because it's going to seem like a monster. You know what I mean? Remember, everything's not literal like you read it in the Bible. The Bible's a mystery. Okay? But it speaks of people's eye sockets burning in their mouth, with their tongues burning in their, melting in their mouths before their bodies hit the ground. You know what I mean? Also, somebody out there, I just want to mention to some of you guys, listen, we know that there's people out there that's making videos against me or whatever. I don't say anything to those people, whoever they are, okay? Because I figure that's on them, okay? And whatever they're doing, I really don't care. Somebody said, well, you ought to complain to them about your reputation. I'm not worried about a reputation here on this earth. How you doing, Billy? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm not worried about a reputation here on this earth, you guys. We're getting ready to leave here anytime. The people that do what they do, you know, that's on them. You know, when people come on here on this channel and they make hateful remarks or whatever, scoffing, I delete them just so we can have a clear channel and everybody can talk to one another without the foul filthiness, you know? Right. You know, I mean, even still, you know what I mean? You can tell who's who by the comments that they make. You know, when they got nothing good to say, everything that comes out of them is just filthy. And then if you look at all the videos they make, man, they've always got something really weird to say. You know, they're either saying this, or this. You know, all kinds of stuff. I've had them calling me a chomo to being a drunk. You know, I mean, who knows what else they said? But two of them I know for sure. They called me a chomo, a molester, and they've called me a drunk. And who knows what else they've said, you know. I didn't even really watch all the videos. I just heard about it. And I've got nothing to hide, you know. But anyhow, it's on them. It's their whole ministry. They are accusers. Yeah, that's what they do. They spend their whole time. And Jesus said to comfort and to edify one another. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Allie. That's what we're supposed to. We're going to be out of here pretty soon. A brain tumor. They took her to the city for surgery. Oh, man. You guys, you know a lot of those cell towers I told you about, or those microwave ovens everywhere? Hey, good to see you, Tim. Good to see you. We are so close to leaving right now, I wouldn't let anybody operate on me. I would put my faith in Jesus Christ. And to live in this world, Jesus says, those that die in Christ, you know, you're going to be with them immediately, even if that even happens. But I think we're so close to going, I wouldn't let nobody touch me with nothing. Yeah, they are huge. They got them everywhere. They're all over the place, man. I've seen them on buildings. We've seen them painted. We even seen them on water towers, going around water towers, and they had them painted. And I showed them to James. I said, James, look at that. And he's going, wow, I almost couldn't see it because it was like blended in with the water tower. And I said, yes, I've seen them in like large tree orchards. I just happened to see it. I should have stopped and took a picture of it. But they were painted green to camouflage them into the tree. And military does this. But not only, when I say the military does it, you guys, you got to remember, it's spiritual. These people got demonic spirits in them, and they don't know what they're doing. They think they're doing, you know, what they're, you know. Remember, it says the wicked will continue to do wickedly, and they won't understand. Okay, that's because they have a demonic demon in them. They can't help what they do. Yeah, well, I'm glad you helped out, Kim. Glad you didn't let him do it. Yeah, we're so close to going. We have no illusion about it. Yes, we're getting ready to be out of here. It's going to be any time. Yeah, I was talking with James where we went 8. This one homosexual guy. Now, they're under strong delusion, okay? All right, how you doing, Spirit of Truth? It's good to see you. See, I got to call you Spirit of Truth because I don't see your name. And when I see Kim Mosley on there, I say Kim. Okay, but it's hard, you know, so if I don't call you by your name, I just use your name that you use it. Yes, I'm longing for my glorified body. I've also seen that, you guys. That was probably, I'm going to say, 6 months ago when I was in the Golden Triangle in Columbus, Mississippi. Right now, we're in New Hampshire, way up at the tip of above New York, someplace. And you know what? It's kind of cool up here, too. Yeah, I know. I know. You know what? I used to regret these tattoos on me. When I see what people are doing today, I'm like, oh my. Anyhow, all right. How you doing? I see, Diana, I see you just put up, no, that's most my throat here. It's kind of scratchy. It's just my throat because we're up, we barely sleep and stuff like that. No, I'm fine. But I seen you just posted a video. I'm going to check it out as soon as we get off of here. Is the rapture going to happen today? Hey, it could happen any minute. Just be ready for it. We're so close, you know. I'm tired of being in this world. Very tired of it. Hey, you know what, Allie? They're probably going to go around trying to confiscate him. And I heard Ken Peters' dream about the end times. After the rapture happens, they said people are hiding and sneaking around with their Bibles like it's against the law or something. I'm constantly looking for the Lord to take us out of here, you guys. I'm seeing too many signs. I'm seeing way too many signs all the time. It's like ridiculous. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Anders. When the guy looked over his shoulder and pulled it out of his pocket. A little bitty pocket Bible, you know? And then I'm hearing people constantly, they'll come on my channel and make comments about it. Oh, there ain't going to be no rapture. Ken Peters even said so. Because they never disappeared. Nobody's seen them leave. You know, they'll say anything, even stupid things. That's like the scoffers when they make videos against me. They'll say 100 different things because if they can get one person to believe one thing and get another person to believe another thing, see, they're all about trying to get people to believe the lies. They're all about division, okay? Honestly, we've been chosen, we've been separated. That's why we see where other people don't see. You know, one thing about Ken Peters, he didn't say anything about these microwave ovens, did he? That they're putting everywhere. He also didn't say anything about these demonic spirits that we see hosting people everywhere. Yeah, he's seen a lot. And he's seen it back in the 80s. But he showed them what money was going to look like, how the big pictures were on them, and which they are. The Humvees on every corner. Let me tell you, the last 4 or 5 months, I've seen a lot of Humvees being transferred all over the place on railroad cars. You know, so yeah, it's all happening. Well, that's why Jesus told us to watch, because there's a lot more stuff. We're the wise, you guys, and when we're gone, we're the only ones that are noticing all this other stuff. And maybe the things that we've been talking about, edifying one another, maybe other people are going to hear about it later. And then they're going to say, you know what, these guys were talking about this, this, and this. And they're all gone. You know, because we've been comforting, we've been edifying one another. Well, they've been sitting back thinking, you know, they're under strong delusion. God said, I'll pick their delusion so that they might be damned. Let me tell you, we were talking with this guy in Big Boys. And this guy, he was kind of, you know, I think he was homosexual. And I'm pretty sure he was. James even thought that. And I told James, I said, well, I'm going to share with him, you know, I said, because sin is sin to God, and I'm going to try. And I shared with him about it, and as soon as he seen, I showed him the spirits going in and out, and I told him what was happening, how people have been hosted, and some of these thoughts that they think they're having, they're not their thoughts. That's why, whereas James, he's outside on the phone talking to his little boys. He's got 2 little boys. But anyhow, the guy, he didn't want to hear what we had to say. And, you know, next thing I knew, he was talking with this other guy, talking about going out and partying, and they were going to have a really good time. And it's crazy. Yeah, James looked at me and he goes, strong delusion. And I went, you're right. You are right. That is. And remember, once saved, always saved. That's strong delusion, man, when you believe that kind of stuff. And it says, because they believed the lies, that he was going to send them strong delusion so that they might be damned. Well, you know, the doubt comes in from the devil. And that's why people are making videos about each other, trying to get people to try to divide. And that's why they'll come on here and they'll make their little comments, not on my channel, but on other people's channel. You know? Another thing, why do these people hang around so long if they really truly hate my videos? I mean, why would they hang around for such a long time? Guys, I'm going to show you a picture I took in the clouds. Okay? If you see in the cheek of it, where what was the face, how it looks color, I took that in the clouds. Man, I see 3 faces there. One's looking down on the earth and it turns really quick. Unfortunately, I got to hold the camera with one hand and the picture with another. And then here's the chin and the mouth right here by my other finger here. I've seen his whole face. Well, I took the picture of the rainbow, and that's what came out of it. Now, here's another picture with an angel blowing a trumpet over my head. I took that in 77 when I was 17. And I didn't see this photo till I was 54. And at the end of that trumpet, you could see a bathtub and a white horse. Yeah, it's bad, you guys. Listen, we're going to be out of here real soon. I have no doubt. I'm going to tell you something else. Those that have doubt, some of us were in the book of the life from the beginning, okay? Not everybody's there, you guys. Not everybody's in it. It's time, you guys. I'm telling you, it's time. It's going to happen anytime. You know, another thing I try to tell people, this Bible, it's a warning book. It's a warning. If you read in the beginning of this Bible, it'll tell you all the times people fell away from God. Israel, they've been punished over and over and over, a lot, for turning away from God. That's the way the Bible turns out. People being punished for turning away from God, doing his will. And then it speaks in Revelations about what's going to happen. And that's where we're at. We're in Revelation right now. Okay? And a lot of people don't even understand that. Remember, this is a mystery. But a lot of people also don't understand. We're in Ephesians, where it says, we wrestle not with flesh and blood. These little spirits that you see going in and out of some of my videos, This is spiritual, you guys. It always has been. God's going to send his armies. When he comes down here, they're going to host people's bodies. And he's going to make them do what he wants them to do. Literally. You guys, make no doubt about it. Devil even knows this, man. Remember when the devil went against Job? God told him, well, you can do this and this, but you can't touch him. And he didn't touch him. He listened to what God said. You know? And I guarantee you, even now he knows. You know? Everything's good. When it comes right down to it, God's in control. Yeah, I remember that. When Lot and Abraham, Lot was fighting over that, and he let him have the choice pick. Yeah. Well, you know, when we're capturing their image now, that's because the Lord is revealing them to us. Not to everybody. Not everybody can see it. I shared that picture today with that angel blowing the trumpet to a couple of people. Even that one guy, that homosexual, he's seen it. And he didn't like it when he seen it. He did not like it. And I shared it with another waitress, and she's seen it today. And whenever we sit down to eat someplace, I'm always sharing that with people. I can't help it. I do it because, you know, just let people know. You know, we got very little time. But, yeah, we don't have long, you guys. We're going to be out of here. I'll be glad. I'm longing to be out of here, you know. I'm longing to be out of here. Yes, that's why the Lord, he puts these things for us to see. Because he created everything from the beginning to the end. And that's why we're seeing things now. And he told us to watch. And just so we would see that. Yeah, well, it's going to happen anytime. Anytime. You know, I was hoping it would be today. You know, I mean, even driving down here, I drove on Highway 17. And I told you I was 17 years old when I took that picture. Okay? I've been seeing, like, Mike, when he paid me, the last 3 digits when I had to go pick up the money, the code, it was like 742-387-888. And then driving down here was on Highway 17/88. And then we drove through an area that was called the 88th Regiment. You know, and I'm going, wow, you know, I'm just feeling. And then when we turned up the road to come here, it was Highway 7 and I think 86, something like that. I don't know. But like I said, I'm seeing things all the time, you guys. Just make me feel like it could happen anytime. Anytime. We're at the point where we could leave. We could literally be taken anytime now. Yeah, there he is out there. Here's James. Those are wondering where he's at. See? That's him. You got something to say?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was catching up with the kids. I miss getting to see them every day while we're on the road. And
he's not used to being on camera, is he?
Anyway, I hope everyone out there is doing well, and
looking
forward
to
seeing
up in the sky.
Everything's coming together for sure, very fast. Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyhow, you guys, yeah, he's out there on the phone. Hey, don't get ate up by mosquitoes out there. Mosquitoes are bad out there. I had them trying to attack me just while we're unloading. Yeah, he does. He likes those parks. He really loves the parks. You know, I told him, I said, make sure you get a good message out, though. Make sure people are aware that there's very little time. You know, you don't want people to, drift in there thinking, wow, what a beautiful world we live in, because it's all about to be destroyed. You know, he likes showing the nature and stuff. He likes to look at, the bright side of it. Where me, I like to look at the truth of it. It's going to be destroyed. Everything here is going to be destroyed. When I see a lot of these rivers, they're muddy. They're not beautiful, clear like they used to be. You know what I mean? It's going to be beautiful when we're with Jesus. But right now, the way it is, this place is over. This place is over, man. Not only that, it's the stuff that's getting ready to happen. That's why we have to really be focused, man. Don't be blindsided by this place is over any minute. And it's going to be burnt up by fire. That's what it says in the Bible, too. It says, knowing that Jesus coming with the brightness of his coming, how should we be acting? Because we know he's going to burn this place up. The truth. Exactly, Cynthia. That's one thing I don't candy coat nothing, because, man, I just want people to be so aware. I had a video sent to me today, okay, where some guy was saying in his dream he was like throwing everything he had away, just throwing it away. And his relative or somebody said, hey, what are you doing? You're throwing everything away. And he said, it's useless. This place is gone. This world is finished. All right, Billy, we'll talk to you later, man. It's good seeing you on here. What time is it over there where you guys are at? It's probably about 9 o'clock over here where I'm at. Yeah, just throwing everything away, Listen, that's what I did. I got rid of everything I had and traveled. Traveled all over America, man, trying to warn people. Who would have known? I had to shut my business down. I had to let it go because, how do you compete against people that aren't bidding to do it right? 40, 50 years ago, people used to compete against each other to do the best job they could do. Well, today, people compete against each other to do the cheapest job they can do. But they tell them they're doing a good job when really they're not. Syracuse, New York. Well, I'm up above you now. I'm in New Hampshire. Oh, you're in Alaska? 557. See, that's another number I see a lot is 57. I think that's just the Lord, what he does to me. I think he's got his own little thing that he does with each one of us. You know what I mean? Connecticut. Well, 90, we went by there. We went by 90, so there's a good chance we'll be heading back that way. I hope I don't have to deadhead out of here. Oh, it's 5 a.m. in Greece. You're just getting up. I know, that's the way it is. Maybe September, maybe tonight. It could be any time. You getting eaten up by mosquitoes? They're not bothering you? They're attacking me. It's all that sugar in my blood. I drink a lot of tea, guys. Sweet tea. Anyhow. Alright, you guys, listen. I just wanted to come up on here. Going home very soon. You're right, we are. We're going home real soon. We don't have long. I just wanted to come on here and do this live video with you guys really quick. Because you don't see me post my videos like I used to. Things are constantly changing, you know. We don't know how much more time we got. Oh, my battery's low. Alright, you guys. I love each and every one of you. I'm going tonight. I'm getting ready to get some sleep. I got to go find a place to park. But God bless each and every one of you guys. And we got to go find out where we can lay our head down now for the night. Because we never know when we're going to get a load and where we're going next. You know? Good night, everybody. I love each and every one of you, okay? We don't have long. In Jesus' name.